赤コーナー173センチ 69.95 キロダローン・クルックシャンクレフェリー和田亮
この試合はライジン MMA 特別ルールで行われます。1ラウンド5分、2ラウンド5分、3ラウンド5分、インターバルは60秒で行われます。グラウンド状態での膝による頭部への攻撃、サッカーボールキック、踏みつけは認められています。また、この試合は両者が合意したため、首から上、つまり頭部、顔面への肘による攻撃が認められた肘やりルールで行われます。
This could be ugly. Expect some violence with these two guys here.
Or it could be beautiful.
Yeah. A ballet of violence, you just never know. Here we go. Cruickshank in the green shorts, Santos in the black and white. Both gentlemen, center of the ring. Combination thrown there by Daron Cruickshank, answered by Santos. Santos keeping his head low, Frank.
Yeah, both guys are in a very low stance. I think Santos is low because he's so much taller than Cruickshank. But Cruickshank also realizes, too, that if he gets a little bit lower, it's going to be harder for Santos to hit him.
Looks like it's Santos that is stalking Daron Cruickshank, keeping him on the outside, buying his time, waiting to see when he can do this. Daron with a nice kick. Santos says, nah, nice try. Clearly, Santos wants to work on that counter. Oh, and a nice spinning kick by Cruickshank.
Well, as we all know, whenever you do one of those, no, that didn't hurt, it hurt. So Santos got rung by that a little bit. He's not showing any worse for wear, though. Right? Now, he knows it's going to come. He knows Cruickshank's going to spin. What adjustments is he going to make? Cruickshank doing a good job of stepping away from that kick so the impact isn't as hard.
Just past the 90-second mark here. Opening round. Santos still stalking. A little shuffle work there. Daron's having none of it, just getting on the outside. I think he senses the minute. And Santos is inviting him in. Daron's been around. I can't see him just going in there and throwing toe-to-toe just yet. Oh, nice kick. Oh, nice! Good job here, Cruickshank.
Oh, caught him on the side. He's got to stay patient. You keep coming after him now.
These soccer kicks are just right up Daron Cruickshank's alley. He loves them.
A nice clean knockdown early in the fight. Definitely gives you a lot of confidence. He's going to make Santos now attack a little bit more. Hopefully he gets reckless. If I'm in Cruickshank's corner, I'm going to try and keep him stay in the pocket, but it stays just outside of reach, just so he has to attack a little bit more. So Santos oversteps and overcommits, then you've got a shot to counter him again, which is what happened the first time and dropped him.
Just fantastic reaction time by Daron Cruickshank. As soon as that fight hit the ground, he was already launching that soccer kick. The inside of his left thigh right now from one of those kicks is already beginning to redden and bruise it.
So his rib too on his right side. It's just underneath his elbow. You can't really see it that much, but we got a cut a glimpse of it. So he's getting caught a couple times.
Something wrong with his finger there. Glove, adjustment of the glove.
That's the one thing we have to get used to over here in Japanese MMA. That
it's broken. Try to fix it.
For glove comp, you can actually call time as a fighter to have your glove fixed.
We'll see if he throws that right hand though. Daron senses it. He's picking up the pace, keeping just outside of distance.
Gets in distance, gets a good hard strike, and gets out of distance.
Mixing up his kicks. High with the right, inside with the left. Just under 2 minutes to go here, opening round. Scheduled for 3.
Okay, Santos has a real hard time fighting.
Oh, beautiful punch landed there by Daron Cruickshank.
Santos has a really hard time fighting as he's backpedaling. That's when Daron just caught him. It's right there.
What a beautiful right hand there. Beautiful. More soccer kicks by Daron Cruickshank. Just using those legs, heels, shins. Now he's hammer fisting away. Not much to do here for Santos. Santos got to turn around. He's able to survive that. Referee wastes no time getting them back up there. 80 seconds to go here, opening round, Frank.
Good position change by Daron. Santos doing a great job. He's been dropped twice solidly. Now the second time he got foot swept as he got punched, so it looked like a drop down, but Daron actually foot swept him on his way down. So as a result, Santos didn't really get hurt that bad, but that's a lot of changing your rhythm. Now, obviously, my pattern's been screwed up again. Daron's done it to him twice.
Less than a minute to go now here. What does Santos need to do here, Frank? He's definitely losing the first 4 minutes of this round.
Well, he was in the very beginning. He was keeping Daron on his toes because he was being very, very aggressive. And Santos now, is, as you see him, he's either standing his ground or backing up. He needs to get back into that confidence space where he's pushing forward, and that forces Daron to back away. The only problem is you have to watch his spinning kicks. But a guy that spins like Daron does, if you know it's coming, you're able to stop it very, very quickly, block it, and then counter immediately after. And as a result, he's going to end up putting him down. So Daron's got to be cautious if Santos starts attacking again. Don't just haphazardly throw spinning kicks. But Santos definitely needs to start getting on his horse again and getting forward. The whole time I talked, he didn't take one step forward. All he did is hold his ground and back up and stuff.
Oh, and he drops him again. Daron Cruickshank smells victory here. He smells the blood. He's going in there for the finish. Another left landed there. Oh, and a jumping knee. High kick there. Daron still has to protect himself, though. He's got to be careful in those exchanges. As long as Santos is awake, he's still going to throw. And a friendly reminder to our international audience, Frank, these rounds are not scored under the 10-point must system. It's not a 10-9 round. The fight will be scored as a whole.
Yeah, and it's also, too, throughout the night, some of the fights are going to be, we'll do the best job that we can to remind you as we get into the fights. Some fights are 3 5-minute rounds. Some fights are 2 rounds where one is 10 minutes and one is 5 minutes. And in the middle here, we also have a kickboxing fight, which is 3 3-minute rounds.
There's that beautiful right hand landed by Daron Cruickshank. Dropped Santos. He went in there, throwing those leg kicks. Look at this. Tried to get her on the side there, but, you know, good job. And then he was able to step on him, Frank.
A nice heel kick right to the end there. It really, Daron's doing a good job of mixing up his attack system, so it's making it very difficult for Santos to get an idea of what's happening. He's changing his position every single time. He's going high, he's going low with his leg kicks. The only thing he's doing a lot of, as far as Daron has been doing, is he's been going a lot of head kicks, spinning and front kicks. As a result, it's going to be very easy for Santos to start timing those now as you get into the second round.
By the looks of it, Daron Cruickshank did not pack any submissions in his suitcase for this fight here. Clearly, he is going for some knockout or TKO victory.
What do you call it? Oh, called time to fix his glove.
Yep. I still believe there's something wrong with the finger.
You're saying, you said earlier, well, so underneath, just for those folks at home, underneath the unified MMA rules, which are not,
he's not able to close a fist,
that if he points to his finger and says his finger's hurt, the fight's over.
Yeah.
Here it's different. You have to let the doctors take a look at it. The referee has a chance to take a peek at it. But they'll stop it. If he can't make a fist, they'll waive the fight.
He's done. Looks like he's done. Daron has already got his hands up. Daron Cruickshank has his hands up. Nope, the ref. No, we're going to go. All right. Here we go, round 2.
So one of those kicks that Daron threw, he must have got blocked by his hand and ejected his finger.
And that's what it looked like instantly when he made the first request. He looked down, and it didn't look like it was a, quote unquote, a glove or wardrobe malfunction. He was trying to pull the finger out. Like I said, he jammed it. And now he's calling on Cruickshank. It was Cruickshank that was far more aggressive in the opening round.
Yeah, it's funny. He's trying to bait Cruickshank in. We both said he's too smart for that. He changed up his patterns with him.
Oh my goodness. Wow. 1-2 combination, steps to the right and throws a reverse right kick. Unbelievable.
Nice position too. Just a little bit outside the distance. If he was just about 2 or 3 inches closer, he would have caught him full side of the head.
I mean, from our vantage point here, ringside, Daron bites down on that mouthpiece. You know there's something really hard coming.
Yeah, that's Daron's only real tell.
Yes.
So everything he does, obviously, he starts biting down. You see him close his mouth. You know he's getting ready to feel hard.
Now you can see Santos beginning to close the distance a little bit. He's becoming a little bit more aggressive here, trying to time his combinations. Using that left kick, though, that's more or less to judge distance, though.
He's definitely stepping forward. He's definitely trying to push the pace now. Like I said, in the end of the first round, you saw him either hold his ground and back up. He's got his confidence back. Santos does. Now he's coming hard and heavy. Daron's doing a great job, though, of catching a kick on the opposite side and throwing, but he is dropping that hand. If Santos decides to go high with his right kick, throw a couple low leg kicks and high, Daron's going to be wide open.
When Daron throws the right hand to the body, he's throwing it with a lot of force. He's not following it with the left hook. It could just be something to bait and bring their hands down. There's a jab there.
Daron also throws a very chopping right hand. He doesn't throw a straight right if you think of boxing style. He throws a right hand, and if he connects with it hard, he's actually throwing you to the ground as he hits you. So chops down with it like an axe.
We can hear Daron Cruickshank's corner right now telling him to continue to move his head. He stopped moving his head for a bit, and they're yelling for head movement.
Got caught on that one as he stepped in. Yeah. So Daron's let him off the ropes. He gets him on the ropes and he lets him off the ropes. I would like to see him try to step in and hold him against the ropes for a second, do some dirty boxing, mix it up a little bit. Because Santos is just basically a striker. Cruickshank's got good wrestling. And he's got some good grappling skills on the ground. I don't see why he wouldn't try to make a little dirty boxing against the ropes, especially since he used so much energy to get him there. Why not keep him there and use a little bit more?
And the back of his left leg now is beginning to show a tell. And the right side of his face, so Daron's bruising, or the shots as they land are much more on Daron right now, but Daron could care less. He's now gone to southpaw here, butting down on that mouthpiece, throwing those combinations when he can. Usually when Daron, well, I shouldn't say usually, but when Daron goes to southpaw stance, that left leg's coming. Back to orthodox. I mean, Santos here with a minute 44 left to go here in the second round here. I believe he needs to pick up the pace, Frank.
Yeah, he absolutely does. You know, in my mind, my personal opinion, if you have to start looking at the fight as a whole right now, Cruickshank's the winner. So if that's the case, you got to start pushing the pace as the opponent. Santos needs to start pushing the pace and try to, if not steal this round, steal the fight. Of course, there is one more round to go that has to be judged, but still, you want to take a look at it.
Oh, nice. He checked that kick and came around with a left spin. There's a right. Oh, my goodness.
So quick. He doesn't get his head turned around quick enough, though, to see where he's landing. He throws a lot of those things blind. Still so fast, he catches you, it doesn't matter. It's almost like the old-fashioned George Foreman haymakers. He closes his eyes and throws as hard as you can. And if he catches you in the elbow, he still breaks your arm.
Something side kicks coming. You can see when Daron kind of moves his hips over. There it is. Oh, he went for the knee. Oh, he follows up with a left cross down the middle. Stays in orthodox stance, though. 35 seconds to go here. Round 2, scheduled for 3.
Hands, chop that front leg. 15, Aaron, 15
Amazing that Daron Cruickshank can throw those kicks like a slingshot from any angle.
He's so fast with his legs, so fast with his fists when he spins. And he comes from really unorthodox, like that one, he comes from a really unorthodox position. He sets you up early in the round with, oh, this position I throw a 1-2. Okay, now I really throw a 1-3. Now all of a sudden I'm not even throwing anything, I'm using the exact same leg motion, so you're waiting for the 1-2, and it's a spinning back kick, back fist. You're like, now what do I do?
2 rounds in the book, opening bout here. Rizin Fighting Federation 11. Daron Cruickshank taking on Tom Santos. Here we look at some of the action here. There's Daron with the run. Throws a low leg kick. And there's the combination. Boom, and he throws the left there just a little early. Santos did try to answer back with the right, though, Frank.
And it was a little bit low, so it catches him on the shoulder, bounces up, and then hits him in the head. If there was no status of it hitting in the head, he would have caught him flush and hard, and that would have been the one that would have finished him.
What are you telling Tom Santos if you're in his corner right now?
You got to start moving forward. You got to cut him off. You got to put him in a corner and trap Cruickshank. So the only options he has is the spin. But the only option he has is do something out of desperation. You have to make Daron get desperate on you to try to finish the fight, and you'll be able to catch him. Because the better accurate striker is Santos. He's the better, more well-rounded seasoned striker, but he's not seeing it here because Daron is hitting with so many different angles.
Third and final round here. Daron Cruickshank, Tom Santos. Quick prediction from Frank Trigg here. Do you think we're going to see a takedown attempt here?
I'm saying no.
These boys are just going to stand and trade the whole rest of these 5 minutes?
Well, let me throw the caveat in there. If Cruickshank gets hit hard and he feels a little sting in the back of his knees or his ankles start to go a little numb, he'll take a shot. But if the reverse happens to Santos, he needs to keep throwing. He's not going to try and take a shot. So the only one's going to shoot in this fight, in my opinion, is Cruickshank. If either one shoots it off.
Sounds like a crescent side kick to the knee.
Is that the same as an uppercut hook?
Make him fake, make him fake, make him fake.
Daron on his bike, going backwards.
This is what Santos needs to do, is get him in the corner. Get him in the corner, make him fight for desperation. See, let him out. See, he put him in the corner, he throws a punch, he stepped to his left, Santos did, and let Daron out of the corner, as opposed to pinning him in that little corner right there. Now he's got a position where he's got to continue to fight. And he had him caught in his own corner, where his corners could have given him great advice right there, right outside the apron.
Oh, nice shot there landed by Daron here. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go here. Round number 3, Daron Cruickshank ahead on our unofficial scorecard here. He's winning this fight. It is mixed martial arts. We never know what could happen. A nice combination answered there by Santos. He's beginning to pick up the pace now. Cruickshank throws a spinning kick, or side kick, excuse me. Center of the ring. Every time Daron gets close enough, when these two guys are in a phone booth, he's about to take off. There it is, right there. 3 punches thrown by Cruickshank. 1 did land, though, by Santos.
Harry,
Ooh, that one hurt.
That hurt bad. Caught him right on the top of the knee.
Yeah, we're close enough to the ring right now. When you hear a different sound when a kick lands, especially when it's the low sound, it's not the slapping sound, it's more of a thud or a knocking sound, that's not good.
See, now both guys got stunned, so both guys think, oh! Wow, good job at Daron faking it to him.
Oh, nice! Spinning axe kick.
Wow.
And he's able to pass the legs from Marban. Yep, he's got side control here. Squeezing down. Midway through here. We passed the midway point of round number 3. Daron Cruickshank looking to use those knees there. Blocked right now by the left arm of Santos.
Oh, Santos has got a cut on the bottom of his shin too, so at some point he got cut. Oh, which the mount!
Right to the mount here. Look for him to stabilize his position and begin throwing those bombs. There he's brought up his legs up under the armpits.
Nice little push.
His corner saying elbow, elbow, elbow.
Harry Mitchell has hit us up on Twitter asking us how many folks are in here. The arena tonight is set to 30,000 fans, and it's full. It's full. It's full. Every seat that can be taken is taken. There are a few seats that are blocked out because the camera is in this section, but we were told it's set for 30,000 and it's full. I mean, every seat's taken that is available to be taken.
Elbows there by Daron Cruickshank. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go here. Opening bout at Ryzen Fighting Federation 11. Daron Cruickshank, Tom Santos. Yours truly, Joe Farr, alongside Frank Trigg. Calling the action here in the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. Daron Cruickshank now looking for, it was an Americana. Elbows there, now he's throwing some punches, hammer fists.
So Santos isn't even trying to get out. If you look,
Nope.
you look at his legs.
Oh, he's blooded up there.
Trying to fight.
And the referee stopped the fight there. Done.
Good job, Daron.
Oh, he is gushing blood right now.
Wide open. Jeez, that's a huge gash. Good job by Daron. Taking his time. You saw him when he got in the mouth. He took his time. He sat down. He sat his hips back. He put his heels up. Santos really was no threat of getting out of there at any time. He wasn't really fighting. He really wasn't using his legs. Or trying to push the hips away. He was just basically doing a lot of juvenile defenses in there. So once Daron realized that's what was happening, he sat down, he slowed down, he took his time, and he picked his pace. He finally found the elbow, was able to slide that elbow through and split him wide open. Good stoppage by the referee, good stoppage by Daron to get there and find the finale, and hopefully Santos doesn't get too bad of a cut where he's going to be out for too long.
Well, they're wrapping up right now to stop the bleeding. Here we see in the replay, exceptional job there by Daron Cruickshank. A spinning, I guess, axe kick to pass the guard here. And then he's moving the elbow, and then boom! That was it. There was the tap out, Frank. It was an actual tap out there by Tom Santos. Daron opens up the arms, boom, lands a beautiful technical elbow that splits his opponent open. His opponent had enough. Taps out. We just see Santos right now walking on his own past us here, past the broadcast table. Daron Cruickshank doing interesting stance there, emerging victorious there, waiting for the microphone. He's got a few things to say to the crowd here at the Saitama Super Arena in Japan. Clearly about 30,000 plus here this evening.
Are you going to translate, Joe?
I want to say thank you to all the Japanese fans. I also want to say, Gambare, West Japan. Stay strong, guys, down there. I know you're fighting through tough times, but you'll make it. Gambare, West Japan. Thank you to all my fans here. Thank you to all my fans in the U.S., all my fight family at Michigan Top Team, all the trainers, all my teammates that push me every single day. I want to thank my wife, Malcolm Berlin. I'll see you in a little bit. And I want to thank all my sponsors. We have Oakland Castle, Phoenix Ammo, Alpha Outpost, ATI, Halfcock Target. That's the time.
もうとにかくね、言いたいことがたくさん
Oh, PG Defense! PG Defense, yeah!
止まらない感じなんですけど、まずは日本のライジンファンの皆さん、どうもありがとう。みんなの声ちゃんと届いたよ。そし
There's a
て
translation to Japanese. See, I don't have to translate to Japanese, Frank. I got to translate from Japanese.
Oh, I'm sorry. Public school education. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, once again, with all due respect to Daron Cruickshank's victory over a tough Tom Santos, a fantastic job getting the takedown. I kind of figured after that second round, someone was going to have to take that fight down on the ground to make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, even though Daron, in my personal opinion, was winning that fight all the way through the first 2 rounds, but I'm really I'm really trying to figure out, like, did he want to wait to take down the leg? Did he finally see something that we didn't see? Seeing a case that he saw inside the ring that was like, okay, the takedown is available? Because he didn't even attempt a shot until the 3rd round, and he basically did a knee tap. And Santos fell almost all the way down, but not quite. And then when he readjusted, all of a sudden the spinning axe kick comes out.
Yeah, I mean,